I'd like to introduce to you Carl Theibergen. He is the Vice President of Wood Sales in the U.S. for Parky Woods and for the parent company DecoSpan. And Carl, we're so happy you could join us today.
Thank you, Cynthia, for the great introduction.
All right, we're going to switch to screen share now and show you a little bit more about Parky Wood with some install photos and a little bit of specification information.
All right. So what is Parky? I mean, most of you never heard of Parky, even though we installed over 20 million square foot in the US. So it's a veneer wood. A veneer wood is very similar to an engineered wood floor. It's a combination of real wood with the advantages of vinyl and or laminate. So it's made of the top layer is an 0.6 millimeter of real wood, which we double-sided inclinate, and then on top of it, the number one is we put 8 layers of varnish. It's a special lacquer, which is super matte, which we deep brush, and we can reach a class 33 AC5. I'll explain more later on the 33 AC5. The HDF high-density fiberboard is 100% made of wood, and it's the top quality, high impact resistance, and it's also water and moist resistance. The balance layer as well is made of 100% real wood for the stability, and there's an option for a cork, an integrated cork layer that gives you some extra sound absorption features. We've done hotel projects in Dubai. We've done the Taj Mahal in India, a world famous hotel. We've done the renovation down there with this project. Of course, sustainability is very important. I mean, just give you an explanation on what the advantage is of using an 0.6 top layer. So if you want to install a solid wooden floor, you can get about 280 square foot out of a tree. With an 0.6 wear layer, you can get 7,500 square foot out of a tree. So oak grows over 100 years before you can harvest it. So imagine how many more floors, wooden oaken floors, we can make by using this thin layer. These are some hospitality examples, hotel rooms, or also multifamily. Easy to maintain because we know that a lot of rental condos are trashed. So water resistant top layer. So the wood is 100% water resistant thanks to the new finish and the new V-groove system that we have used. Low swelling HDF, also antibacterial treatment. So it performs like an LVT or a laminate with the new water performance, but it is 100% wooden products. So here you can see a Jaguar garage, some boutique stores. Also, the herringbone really looks fashionable, and I heard it's a popular again. So we also have a herringbone in these floors.
Beautiful.
So why would it be the perfect product for your commercial project? Because we have a class 33 or AC5. So in the wood industry, there is no rating on commercial grades. So we made a comparison with the laminate industry and with the LVT industry. So we reach an AC5 or class 33. So those are AC5 is retail stores, showrooms, restaurants, schools, busy areas, and a gentle. So we had to find a comparison. As there is none, well, we use a comparison with LVT as a base. Why? Well, it's real wood. I mean, the warmth of real wood can never be compared with anything else. It's sustainable. The new finish makes it rock solid and scratch resistance. Very easy to install as we use a click system. Easy to maintain, healthy indoor air quality, but above all for your commercial projects, class 33 AC5 Also ASTM1 fire rating. We're the only 100% wooden floor with an ASTM1 fire rating. And also the slip resistance is very interesting. Very good. Here are a couple of other projects, office spaces that we've done.
I love the elevators there. That's a beautiful install.
So again, single family, multifamily, retail, workspace, hospitality. Flexibility, that's also very important. You as a designer like to use your own color and tone. So as of 8,000 square foot, we can stain, because in wood we use the word staining to color. We can stain any color that you would like to have for your product, starting from an 8,000 square foot project. So extremely flexible. You would need us to send us a sample the size of an iPad, and within 10 business days, you will receive a couple of samples back with the coloration that you would like. Of course, we have a standard collection, standard boards. Cynthia and Bob and Spencer will contact you with pleasure to give you more detailed info. But our summit plank, to give you an example, is 81 inches long and 9.5 wide. So herringbone is also popular and possible. Here you see the wide color range that we have. I mean, tropical wood species, all with FSC certification are also possible, but we normally stick to oaks and walnuts, as those are the most sold for floors. Here you see also the grading. So most of our floor will be in premium. What is premium? That means no nuts, no defects at the wood. I mean, the veneer floors lend themselves quite easily to make that kind of product. So you can have those very neat European fashion looks. Of course, we can go way more rustic, like rustic nature, rustic light. But in general, we focus on premium and select, so you can have those minimalistic views. So here you see a couple of examples in a more residential use, very European kitchen, and then the very neutral colors. Help you out. So Cynthia, back to you.
Thank you, Carl. Thanks for joining us today too. That's really helpful coming from, I know you've walked through the manufacturing facilities and you've been working with this wood for a while. So having your perspective of what you've seen and what we can deliver is awesome. Our webinar series is going to be on our YouTube channel. So you'll be able to look up Finishes Sales Group webinar series, and we're gonna highlight a different manufacturer for each webinar, and because all of our manufacturers have come out with new products, so we're very excited to be able to share those with you. So thank you so much for joining us. Have a great weekend and talk with you soon.